Okay, so I'm currently on Average Joe Trading, and I'm going to show you how to set up your Dash Trader platform. So once you have it installed, um, you need to put your information on it, right? And look at this sign here. If you're starting to get troubles like password problems or servers problems, check out your internet connection and also reset your password. You gotta email them to send you temporary password, and then you sign up. Okay, so everything is correct. No, you see something is wrong. Type the password correctly. Alright, so there it is. So I installed in my other drive a new program, a new Dash Trader platform, but the one I'm using is this one right here. That's the one I'm using, and I'm gonna close it out because I opened it in another Dash Trader. So we have it here. That's what you should get. So if you go here to what is it, setup, you're gonna go to other configuration, and then you can switch your color here. That's the old one, right? So let's leave it in dark really quick, and let's start to setting all this up. So what we can do is just close everything up, but let me say just save some time, and we're gonna put our montage in here and our time and sales in here. So in case you closed it all, you just gotta go here to, let me see where it is. You gotta go here to trade and then open montage. It's gonna open, you see, it's right there. Or time and sales. Time and sell I think is in another where is it, right here, quotes, time and sell. You can open it here. You can open a watch list there. Market viewer is a watch list, and some other things that we're gonna show you right now. I am going to show you right now. So let me make this time and sell smaller because I don't like that. So everything that you click, right click on it, you got some configurations, you see. Make sure you click in here in configuration, and this is gonna open there, and you have these little bags. So we're gonna eliminate the exchange tab here because we don't want that, and also the time. I don't actually need that. So I'm gonna hit OK. Also, let me go back. I like when this button here is not on, because I like to see the size of the shares. If you click it, you see that this is gonna happen. Every number 1 means 100 shares. So I don't like it like that, and I'm gonna place this in here. Alright, so I don't like this kind of chart. Let me just close it out. Let me close this out. Some of the top stocks that are moving right now. And news, I don't need news. And probably if you're using Suretrader, you don't have that access to news. Let me close this with right click here and close. We need our market view, so let's just make it smaller. So we're gonna move this chart in here, and I'm going to show you how to get another chart. So you can go here, I think it is, no, here, nope, I'm sorry. You can go in here and you get another chart. You can also go to trade or quotes, and you can click on chart, and then we got another one in here. So let's go for another one. Link them with this anchor here. You're gonna drag that and link them. Also, if the time and sell is not working, you have to do that. For example, if I go get another montage window, I got to anchor this to the chart. Let me put here another ticker, snap. so you got to anchor them, also time and sales, but I don't want to do that, so let me put this back. Okay, so I got that. So you probably will have this problem. Let me go to, if your charts are like that, you go to configuration, static configuration, and you remove the borders. You don't like them like that. You don't want them like that. So I had that problem before also with the volume bars here. I don't like it like this, so I go to static configuration on this area, and I remove border lines. See? So I'm gonna go not border here. Okay, so what else? So if you want to see what positions you close, you go to close position, and if you see I just made some trades, and you're gonna have that tab where you can see what's your unrealized profit and your realized. Also on these two boxes you will see when you place a trade. Let me just get one share of Snapchat. Okay, I do use hotkeys, but this is not my platform, so let me just buy one share on market price. You will see my order was executed there, and it's gonna be showing on this on this side of the box. But when you put a limit order to sell 20, let's sell 21.90, you're gonna see that your order is pending on this box in here. So we actually can do this smaller because we don't need that room, right? So also remember, you can right click on everything and just remove what you don't need. Like I don't want to see the type. I know it is a margin, a trade or a short trade, so you can remove that. I don't want the B and the S showing there because it's too much information to watch. So average cost, I need all this symbol. So okay. So it says that I need the type account, this tab, I need to have it. So alright, so if you see I removed some of them. I also remove here. I don't want this broker, I want that, I want this. Okay, so I make it smaller, less noise, and I'm gonna put it here. So if you want to see what trades are you taking, you go trade, and it's gonna show you there what trades are you taking, at what price, how many shares, what route are you using. So I'm gonna place this here, I'm gonna leave this there, and now really quick with a market viewer we can do the same thing here. Remove all this noise, configuration. I don't want the pin and the ass. I'm not interested of that. I don't want the high and the low. And okay, let's just leave that there. We can look for here what we need. If we need to view what price, we can put it on it. And let me go out of it. So I didn't help much. Let me just go and remove that previous close. I just want this market view so I can click on them and everything is gonna change. I don't really need the information on them. You can make it larger, but we're gonna put another market viewer here. So okay, so you can put here your tickers, right? It's not that I'm in love with Snap, it's just that it's the only ticker I remember right now. So alright, let me see, we're going to go to market viewer here and add another one. Same thing, want to remove all these things. I think when you close the program, even though if you save, I think the bid and the ask comes back to the market viewer. I don't know why, but don't worry about it. Just let me just remove this. What I want to show you is we're going to use this market viewer not as a watch list. We want to see what stocks are gapping up and down every morning. So in the morning we're gonna go view top list. We're gonna go to Nasdaq gainers, and we're gonna have here all the gainers in the morning. See, we can just click them and look for the stock we want. We can have the information you just choose here, and we go to out of it. I think there is more. No, that's okay. So in the morning you're gonna go like that. I use this a lot. I go to losers and I start looking for faders and to see what if I can find the best one. I check the volume, which I think I remove. You can add it. Configuration. You see here you can add volume, and you can sort them with the highest volume to see what the ones are moving. So okay, so I just remove the bid and the ask, and I have here enough room to look for my shorts. And okay, so what else do we need? You can use this room here to put the SPY or the Dow, just if you want more room. So okay, so we have here, we're gonna choose this to be the 2-minute chart, this one the 5, and this one the daily, and I have my 3 charts that I need in there. Now another thing what we're gonna do is change the type of montage window. So we're gonna right click. This is pretty tricky, outside of the box, and we're gonna go to style. We're gonna go to stop order. So you see your montage just it is bigger now. You have some more options. You have the same options to use limit and market orders, but this is gonna allow you to use stop hotkeys, which I don't really use, but it's gonna allow you to use it. If you make a hotkey to use the stops and it's not working, it's because you haven't do this. You gotta change your type of montage. So I actually use this type of montage but without hotkeys. I go to a stop order. Let me go back to Snap. So my average cost is $21.77. So I go to stop order. I'm gonna put my market stop or limit stop. It doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter, but we're gonna go and place 21.50, and because we are buying, we're gonna sell our stock at that price. So I got that error because I have my limit order there, and if I put another order of 1 share, now it's saying that I had 2 shares to sell, and this security is not shortable. I'm gonna show you how to know if it's shortable, but let me just put the stop. Now you see I'm able to put the stop order there, and now my stop is ready to trigger. So once the price goes to 21.50, it's gonna take a market order. And if you want to do a limit order, just go limit, and it's going to, you're gonna have here the price you want to trigger the order. It is gonna trigger a limit order. So to put the limit price, you're gonna go here. In this case, our limit price is gonna be 21.40. What I notice when I do this is when it triggers the order, because I'm putting a very low sell order, it's gonna do like a market order. If you understand what I'm saying. So if you put 21.80, for example, which is higher than your trigger price, when the stock goes to 21.50, the order is gonna trigger, but it's gonna be executed until you get to 21.80. Now to see if the stack is shortable, you go to this side of the box, you click there, and it's gonna say symbol is not shortable. If it's shortable, it's gonna be an S. Let me show you with CLBS. See, you have that S in here. Now let me check that. If you got S sorry, SSRS, that means that your stack is shortable, but it's under the SSR. You gotta find out what is that. It means short sale restriction. So if you see it's shortable, there's a lot of shares to short, but it's under the short sale restriction. It's activated on this symbol. So that doesn't mean that you cannot short. It's just that you cannot short on the bid. You have to short with limit orders, not with market orders. So our video is getting pretty long. So I'm going to go to study. I'm going to show you that how to add moving average. I'm going to place a moving average, a view web. I'm sorry that I'm going too fast, but I don't want to make this video too long. Where is that thing? Okay, let's just put those. So you can add how many moving average you want. So this is the period of the average, the moving average you want to add. So I'm going to add the 20 moving average. I'm going to change the color to green, and I'm sorry, if you want to choose an exponential, you're going to go here to exponential moving average. So the VWAP, if you want to calculate the VWAP pre-market, you have to select that. I can barely see, but I like to change this so I can distinguish. You see, I know the VWAP has those lines and the moving average doesn't. So you can also do that for the 5-minute and for the daily chart. Now on the volume bars, we're gonna go to this area. If we click on this area, it's gonna just work on that area. And we're gonna go to RSI. Where is that thing? RSI, and I'm gonna choose that color is good. So we got the RSI there. Now if you want to see the number of the RSI on this side, we're gonna come back to study configuration. We're gonna put this up. Now the number here is going to be working with the RSI, now the volume bars. Also the ATR on the daily, we're going to go here, the average true range. You probably going to use that. I use it. So I'm going to put it up. I also going to remove the lines on the volume bars really quick, no borders, because I don't like that. So I can barely see because it's blue. Let me change the color. Let me go to white. Just to. What's going on here? Okay, so a snapshot is an IPO. That's why. So CLBS. Okay, so the average true range of this stack is around 5 or 450. And I can see it on this side. Now if you want to see how many volume was traded on the daily, I just click here and I can see down there it says V volume. That's the volume of this candle, 5 million shares, and the average true range at that moment was 367. So I don't need to have the volume and the ATR in here, because I can just do this, right? Okay. So if you see, we got different colors there. You can change it, you know how, and like that. It can get like out of order. It's like the layout is it's not gonna be like you left it before. So that's something that is pretty annoying, and I think that's it. That's all you need to know about setting up your chart. Yep. something I do with my charts is I remove the title bar so I make more room, and I can also make this pretty small and remove this area, remove this area, so I can make a little chart here. Now the way that I have to select is go into that configuration and type SPY. So I have the SPY pretty small here if I want to see it, right? And I could go configure, and here show title, and it's gonna show here SPY 1 minute. So I can do that to save some room, to use more room. If you are using Suretrader, you can go trade and short list. This is gonna show you what stock are on margin restriction, but it's gonna show you there. I think it says in here, and if there's no shorts, I don't remember exactly, but you can use this tab. So pretty important, before you exit here, you're gonna close and save desktop. Gonna hit OK. Okay, so your Speedtrader folder is gonna open and you save with the same name, because it's gonna look for that file every time it opens up. So you save it there and it's okay. So I'm gonna open it back up, and I'm gonna leave you the file on the description, but you gotta know that I'm going to be removing this hold on, what the heck. Alright, so I'm going to be removing this montage, and I'm gonna leave it like that. And when you open the file, you're gonna look for your Speedtrader folder, and you're gonna paste that file in here. You're gonna replace the one that you currently have, but like I said, it's not gonna have the montage. So when you open it, you're gonna have to go to the montage and do, you know what, or the template, stop order, and then link everything. You gotta link the market viewers, then charts, and the time itself, because I know it's gonna give you an error because your level 2 might be different from your broker. So okay, see you, thank you.